Morning everyone, just coming on to show you what I've been doing. This is a bit of stash busting and also a bit of creativity. A couple of weeks ago I received this beautiful little file holder in the post from the lovely Kazeekins1 who was doing a giveaway, and so she'd made this little pouch. So there's a pouch here, and with the tag and everything, and this lovely tassel. So I thought I could make more of these and use them to make 12 and put them in a box and use them to store my ATC cards in date order, so that I would have easy access to knowing when different people's birthdays were. So that's what I've been doing. So first of all, we're going to make one of these together, and then I'll show you the finished products of everything. So, okay, so what I did was I kind of measured this, and I worked out that I needed, because I didn't have any dies. I've done this so that anyone can do it, whether you've got dies, whether you've got or not. You know, whether you've got a trimmer, whether you can cut it by hand if necessary. So I had a piece of card, and basically it measures 23 centimeters deep and 165 centimeters across. And I scored it along the long end at 110, so that when you fold it in half, there's a little bit of an edge here, which will make the tag where you can put the date. And then on this side, I scored it at 1/4 centimetre on both sides, all the way down. And then I cut off this bit here. So these two bits fold in, and then this bit just sticks to these flaps. So basically, you know, this is how I made it, and it's worked quite well, I think. It looks to me as though that's how Kay made hers. So I was just following her pattern, so I'm just looking for my bone folder, which I can't find, of course. Sorry for the noise. Okay, so I've cut down here, and then I've mited the corners at the join, and then I've cut down a bit at the top, just because this is where the tag is going to go up here, and we don't want these bits showing when we fold this over and put that up, so they don't show when I've done it like that. I've mited the edges as well, just makes it a bit easier, doesn't it, for sticking down. So I'm just going to burnish this bit and this bit, and then add some glue. You can use glue, you can use double-sided sellotape. I'm away at the moment, and I forgot to bring my red liner tape, which is what I probably would have used for this. So just gluing that, making sure that it doesn't go over the edge into the file, because then the pocket will get closed. And there we are. So that is the basic pocket. And then what I've done is I've made tags 1, 2 and 3, so that they show up when they're in the box. And I thought, well, I mean, I do have a punch board, but I couldn't work out how to make these. I know you can make these tabs with punch board, but I couldn't work out how to do it. So what I decided was I was just going to use Kay's pocket as an example. So as this is the last one, this is December, and the tab needs to be at this end. So I'm just going to put this here at the end, and I'm just going to draw around it. So I've lined up the edge of this with the edge of my pocket that I'm making, and I'm just going to draw it around there, and I'm just going to cut it. So, you know, with scissors you can do this very easily. So I have got a corner cutter. So for one side I'm going to use that because it's a bit neater, and then I just trim it along. There we are. So there's my tab, why is it when everything just seems to disappear? Well, I can't find the corner rounder, so I'm just going to cut this bit as well. And anyway, if you haven't got a corner rounder, this is the easiest thing to do. So there we are. So that's my corner rounded, more or less. Sorry for these huge scissors, but there we go. Right, so now on to the next step, to decorate it. So Kay has used Alice in Wonderland paper, and I had in my stash this Alice in Wonderland pack that I got from Card Making and Papercraft a couple of years ago and hadn't used it, so I was hunting everywhere for it, couldn't find it, but anyway, eventually I found it. And so it comes with some toppers and then with these 5 lovely papers. So I pulled out some of the papers from this collection and all the toppers. I popped them all out, and I now decided what I was going to put on each one. So so for this one, I'm just going to stick this piece of paper here and this topper on top. Of course, it's not as elegant as Kay's, because she's a wonderful crafter and very talented, but you know, I'm doing my best to make it more or less match in with what she's done. So we're just going to stick this on here, and the fact that it goes the other way, to me it doesn't really matter, because that's what Kay's does. So short of having the box this way up, which I don't think I could do that. It's going to be flat anyway. So that, and then she has inked around the edges. So this is what I'm going to do too. So I'm just going to ink my tag, and I'm using pink because as there are 12 months in the year, and I've got three tabs across the top of the thing, so that it's easier to see the months. I've done 3 in blue, 3 in pink, 3 in blue, 3 in pink. So it's just to make it a bit easier to see. And so I've done that, and I'm just going to stick my topper on. So it's going to go on like this. And then when I got the file from Kay, the back was plain, but I wanted to decorate the back. And I had in my stash this collection of hunky-dory images with the months of the year and the flowers that go with the month of the year. And I'd been trying to rack my brains as to what to use this for. I thought of calendar, I thought of all sorts of things. And I had in the back of my mind a birthday book. So I thought, well, why not use these? And they're just perfect. So I've got here the one for December. So I'm just going to put that on the back. I'll just put it, make sure that it's the same way up as the one on the front. So I'm just going to glue that on the back. So you can see how easy and quick these things are to make, really. They don't take any time at all once you get going. It's always the question of getting going for me. Now, as I said, I am away, so I don't have with me all the things that I would like, because I would like to colour the tabs in something that goes with the paper on the back. I would like to do that. So now I'm going to show you the finished article. So this is my my set of tabs. I didn't quite have the same blue as Kay, but I don't think that matters. So you can see they line up three tabs across, and then they start again 3 across and 3 across. So I'm just going to show you what I've done. So that's the original, and on the back is January. Then this is February's, and that's February violets. I love the fact that I can see what flower, because that's a great help. Then there's this one, this is March, which of course is the daffodil. Then this is April. I'll put the keys upside down, anyway, never mind. The sweet pea, I was surprised about that because I'm not aware that sweet peas come out in April, but I might be wrong. This is May, so this says Curiouser and Curiouser, and Lily of the Valley, which I just love Lily of the Valley. Then this one is June, so this is my birthday month coming up. So this image just highlights the image on the paper, and of course June is the beautiful rose. Then July, this is Queen Alice and delphiniums. And July, this is August. So I've just put the Alice there with the bottle which says drink me. And August is the gladioli, beautiful flowers. Yeah. So then September is Aster. Now I'm not sure if these are actually the flowers of the month, but they are the flowers which are around at that time. So then this is October, which is the marigold. Again, you know, I think they come out much earlier than October. So November, which has got the chrysanthemum. And then December, which we've just made, which is the poinsettia. So that's my make. So that's the cards. Now I've got to make the box to put them in. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back and show you at a later stage, once I've made it, how it's gone and what it all looks like. So I hope this has been a bit of an inspiration for you, and I'm really pleased that I've used up some of my stash. I've used up some of that paper, and I'm just going to use the rest of the images that I've got and the rest of the paper. I'm just going to make some cards with it so that it's used up, and because what I don't like is having little bits and pieces left over. So if I can use it and make some cards which people will enjoy, then that's great. You know, we can't have everything forever. So yeah, so there we are. So have a good weekend, everybody, and I'll be back probably over the weekend with more makes. Bye for now.